Question 1. In which of the following scenarios should your wheels not be pointed straight ahead? Option A. When parked on a hill or sloping driveway. Option B. When waiting to make a left turn at a traffic light. Option C. When parked on the side of a level roadway where there is no curb. The correct answer is option A. When parked on a hill or sloping driveway. Question 2. When driving under snowy or icy conditions. Option A. Drive as you would under normal conditions. Option B. Make speed and directional changes more gradually than you would otherwise. Option C. It is safe to use your cruise control. The correct answer is option B. Make speed and directional changes more gradually than you would otherwise. Question 3. A broken yellow centerline means that. Option A. Passing is not permitted. Option B. Passing on the left is permitted when the way ahead is clear. Option C. Passing on the right is permitted when the way ahead is clear. The correct answer is option B. Passing on the left is permitted when the way ahead is clear. Question 4. Which of the following factors affect an individual's absorption of alcohol? Option A. Height. Option B. Intelligence. Option C. Weight. The correct answer is option C. Weight. Question 5. When driving in work zones, you should. Option A. Reduce your speed and be prepared to stop suddenly. Option B. Maintain your normal speed the whole way through the zone. Option C. Increase your speed to get through the zone as quickly as possible. The correct answer is option A. Reduce your speed and be prepared to stop suddenly. Question 6. When driving at night on a dimly lit street, you should. Option A. Drive slowly enough that you can stop within the area illuminated by your headlights. Option B. Keep the instrument panel lights bright to be more visible to other drivers. Option C. Turn on your high beam headlights to better see the vehicles ahead of you. The correct answer is option A. Drive slowly enough that you can stop within the area illuminated by your headlights. Question 7. You are approaching a green traffic light and traffic is blocking the intersection. What is the best thing to do? Option A. Don't enter the intersection until you can get completely across. Option B. Partially enter the intersection to establish your right of way. Option C. Continue into the intersection and wait for traffic to clear. The correct answer is option A. Don't enter the intersection until you can get completely across. Question 8. If you drive more slowly than the flow of traffic, you will most likely. Option A. Improve traffic flow. Option B. Interfere with traffic and receive a ticket. Option C. Demonstrate defensive driving techniques. The correct answer is option B. Interfere with traffic and receive a ticket. Question 9. California's basic speed law says you must. Option A. Keep your speed close to that of other traffic. Option B. Always drive at the posted speed limit. Option C. Never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. The correct answer is option C. Never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. Question 10. You should allow an extra cushion of space. Option A. When following a driver who cannot see that near of their vehicle. Option B. When following a station wagon. Option C. When following a small passenger car. The correct answer is Option A. When following a driver who cannot see that near of their vehicle. Question 11. Which of these vehicles must always stop before crossing railroad tracks? Option A. Tank trucks marked with hazardous materials placards. Option B. Any vehicle with 3 or more axles and weighing more than 4,000 pounds. Option C. Motorhomes or pickup trucks towing a boat trailer. The correct answer is Option A. Tank trucks marked with hazardous materials placards. Question 12. When you tailgate other drivers, drive close to their rear bumper. Option A. Your actions cannot result in a traffic citation. Option B. You can frustrate the other drivers and make them angry. Option C. You help reduce traffic congestion. The correct answer is Option B. You can frustrate the other drivers and make them angry. Question 13. As you approach an intersection with a flashing yellow light. Option A. Stop before crossing the intersection. Option B. Wait for a green light before proceeding. Option C. Slow down and proceed with caution. The correct answer is Option C. Slow down and proceed with caution. Question 14. If your vehicle starts to lose traction because of water on the road, you should. Option A. Drive at a constant speed to gain better traction. Option B. Slow down gradually and not apply the brakes. Option C. Apply the brakes firmly to prevent your vehicle from sliding. The correct answer is Option B. Slow down gradually and not apply the brakes. Question 15. Sudden wind gusts on highways. Option A. Generally affect only the movement of large vehicles. Option B. Can cause problems for all vehicles. Option C. Only cause visibility problems. The correct answer is Option B. Can cause problems for all vehicles. Question 16. On a multi-lane road, a dashed yellow line next to a solid yellow line means. Option A. Passing is prohibited from both directions. Option B. Passing is permitted only from the directions next to the dashed line. Option C. Passing is permitted from both directions. The correct answer is Option B. Passing is permitted only from the directions next to the dashed line. Question 17. Always stop before you cross railroad tracks when. Option A. You don't have room on the other side to completely cross the tracks. Option B. You transport 2 or more young children in a passenger vehicle. Option C. The railroad crossing is located in a city or town that has frequent train traffic. The correct answer is Option A. You don't have room on the other side to completely cross the tracks. Question 18. It is illegal to park your vehicle. Option A. In a bicycle lane. Option B. In an unmarked crosswalk. Option C. Within 3 feet of a private driveway. The correct answer is option B. In an unmarked crosswalk. Question 19. When entering the interstate, check for a gap in traffic in the nearest lane, adjust your speed to match traffic signal, and option A. Merge carefully into the gap. Option B. Expect traffic to allow you to proceed into the lane, since you have the right of way. Option C. Wait for the lane to clear before merging. The correct answer is option A. Merge carefully into the gap. Question 20. You want to make a right turn at an upcoming intersection. You should slow down and option A. Avoid driving in the bicycle lane. Option B. Move towards the left side of your lane. Option C. Signal for 100 feet before turning. The correct answer is option C. Signal for 100 feet before turning. Question 21. When you are behind a motorcycle, you should option A. Be ready to use your horn. Option B. Allow a larger following distance. Option C. Drive more slowly. The correct answer is option B. Allow a larger following distance. Question 22. There are 2 traffic lanes moving in your direction. You are driving on the left and many vehicles are passing you on the right. If the driver behind you wishes to drive faster, you should option A. Move into the right lane when it is safe. Option B. Drive onto the left shoulder to let the other vehicles pass. Option C. Stay in your lane so you don't impede the flow of traffic. The correct answer is option A. Move into the right lane when it is safe. Question 23. The driver ahead of you stops at a crosswalk. What should you do? Option A. Change lanes, look carefully, and pass the stopped vehicle. Option B. Cautiously pass the vehicle at 10 miles per hour or slower. Option C. Stop, proceeding only when all the pedestrians have crossed. The correct answer is option C. Stop, proceeding only when all the pedestrians have crossed. Question 24. Drivers must use their seat belt. Option A. And failure to do so will result in a traffic ticket. Option B. Unless they are driving a limousine. Option C. Unless they are driving a vehicle built before 1978. The correct answer is option A. And failure to do so will result in a traffic ticket. Question 25. If you must park your vehicle in an area not usually used for parking. Option A. Park 5 feet from the curb. Option B. Park with your reverse lights on. Option C. Make sure your vehicle is visible to drivers approaching from any direction. The correct answer is option C. Make sure your vehicle is visible to drivers approaching from any direction.